Sight that many call the loudest in the NFL. We are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now movement here right away. Maybe a sign of things to come with this crowd. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Hey, I'm coming. Switch it. We're going to 53. Hey, kill. Crash. 26.
Here's Prescott. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And he fires one that's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Yellow. Argo blue, lady. Watch the flag.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
It's a pickup of 6.
The first carry now. This is Williams. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. He is going to find Hill here. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. First catch there for Hill, and he's got a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Here we go. Attack.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Yellow. Bring it. 36. Yellow.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And an alley to run. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a first down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Tight ends on the Ringo. We got 4. We got 4.
Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog. Check, check. Lucky, lucky, lucky.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And it's complete to Kelsey. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd and goal, Mahomes. Good opening quarter. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Heath. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Prescott, his throw incomplete. Rashad Breeland there defensively and able to knock that one down to the ground. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Here's Prescott. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively. Brings up 4th down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together. Spot. Here we go, 47. No. Mike spot 4. Mike spot 4. 26.
4th down. Prescott. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
From the red zone now, Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
The Chiefs 15-yard line.
Right there. 54, right there. Hey, kill. 47. Gun. Mike spot 4. Mike spot 4. Hey, we heavy on the edges. Here we go. Go to 54. Ryan.
So that'll back him up 5. And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15.
All day. Any day. Go. Get out there. 54. I'm coming. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54.
They'll throw again. Prescott. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
47. So we got men. Here we go, Kill. What's that? Check. Right, 54. Then we're going to 52. Hey! Under 10. 10. 26.
Prescott yet again. And that will be incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
On now is Kai Forbath to try the field goal. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. And Forbath will put this one through, and the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. Been a bit of a dogfight thus far into the second quarter now, and we do have our first points, a field goal.
Yeah, a lot of people say, wow, first action on the scoreboard, about time. To me, the action's been right there on the field, trying to figure out who could gain an advantage, gain some field position, finally get points on the board. I'm loving this kind of game.
And feels like kickers might play a big role in this one.
Yes, make sure you give them the respect they deserve. They could cost you a game or win you one.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Kelsey, and that takes us from second to third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
From the gun on third down, Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 75 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. And that time, he came out of the slot for that big play downfield for the score.
I think what we just saw there, partner, was what we call scheming a guy open. Put him in the slot, know that he has tremendous speed. What you're doing with your other receivers is likely running shorter routes to draw the attention closer to the line of scrimmage, to give him a chance to get downfield and turn it into a one-on-one route, often against the safety. You like your odds when he's running against the safety. His speed usually wins, and it did on that play.
This is fielded at the goal line. And some good coverage there by the kick team as they'll bring him down at the 16-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
You got tight. You got tight right there. Here go 46. Right there. 54. Go. Mike spot 4. Under. I don't think you got it, son. 26.
To throw again on second down. Prescott got his man there, complete to Gallup. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Here go 46. Here go 54. Hey. 26.
A first down carry by Elliott. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
I'm coming for you, Mom!
From the 36, Prescott is going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Gun. Check 53. Me and you all day. All day. I'm coming after you. 47. Check. 53's mine. Check. 26.
Prescott to throw it. Connects here with a tight end, Blake Jarwin. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
At the 46-yard line.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
We're going to 54. Right here. We're going to 53. Right there. 54. Right there. 26. You ain't going nowhere. Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4. 26.
Now Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Emmanuel Ogbah. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
We're going to 54. Right here. Mike's 54. And I'm coming. 26.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And he's going to go down again. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. He'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. On 2nd and 12, Mahomes. It's Hill, complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 22 yards there, a 1st down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. He was looking for Watkins that time. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
53 is the mic. I got 1
Following the interception, here's Prescott, and he rifles one incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, and now it's 2nd down. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. On the counter, Elliott. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
They go to Elliott again. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the 1st at about the 21. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
That one goes for 24 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jalen Smith gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. After the sack on 1st down, Mahomes flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. It's caught inside the 25. A big gain of 31 on 3rd down. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Jalen Smith able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys are able to regain the lead. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle 3rd of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick two, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. We're back now in KC, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he is out of bounds here on the return. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive in with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Mike, 53. 53. Mike.
To throw is Prescott. Drops it underneath to Elliott. 4 yards the pickup, first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Check 13. Check 13.
Go to 54. Go to 54. Why? 60. We're going to 53. 65. Check 50. Check 50. 26.
From the shotgun, again to Elliott. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Still count. 26. 26.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And he's got this down to the 35. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
It's funny when I go back to our pregame meeting with Amari Cooper, and we mentioned, what if they play man coverage against you? He almost did by it, didn't he?
I'll beat it. That's basically what he said, right?
I mean, the best receivers we've ever talked to and covered, when you talk about covering them with one guy, they think that's a personal affront. If they feel like they can't just beat one defender, then they're not very good.
That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Under.
Mike spot 4. Here we go, G. He's coming.
Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. 126.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. They still can't get it. Oh, no, he lost the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
That's good. Big hit.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Kill. Swerve. Hey.
54. Double dog. That's the way. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Hey, we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet. 26.
Prescott. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 19. Prescott going to come up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
Gun. So we're going to 53. Go. Get out there.
Switch. Play.
26.
They'll try the sweep with Elliott. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
27.
Now Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow, wow. Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
Yeah, they practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Man up, deep. Check 24, check 24.
Yellow.
Charge the mic. Check 48.
Now Mahomes. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs.
Mike 48, Mike 48.
Check, attack.
Check hot route.
He'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. He finds Robinson. Well, they'll get 15, but that won't be nearly enough. It's 4th down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Let's go.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. On 1st down, Elliott. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.